Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, homos and lesbians.
I think everyone's already listening anyway.
Yeah, but I want to know that everybody is included.
Everyone's
No
already
matter
included.
who.
You know this.
That's true,
Nothing new.
but sometimes maybe it sounds like we're not including people. Then I want to make everybody welcome to the show. This is the circle of trust where everybody's welcome and we can talk about stuff that doesn't need to leave the room, but it will anyway.
Oh, so you're saying it's one of those special, the special zone where you can talk about it and make everything work, right?
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. I'm going with it. Today.
Yeah. Well, this is the 10th episode of the Marcus and Dan podcast.
Are you popping the bottles? Making it rain? Are you bling blinging?
I wish, but I didn't have some fancy enough champagne to pop the bottle.
I wish you had the bling bling and the champagne, and you were making it, and you were just making it rain, just throwing dollar bills around, absolutely having a good time, just laughing out there, having bottles and just spraying them on people, and just like, yeah, episode number 10. This is how we do it.
Just running around in my kitchen by myself, popping a bottle of champagne and throwing Norwegian crowns in the air.
You're just throwing money around. You're just like, yeah, this is how we do it. This is how we have fun. There's no way there should be 10 episodes, which is pretty funny anyway.
We're just talking bullshit for 35-40 minutes each week.
What are you talking about? It's absolutely fantastic stuff. There's no bullshit going on.
Fantastic that we are making it and we are able to get so much talk about nothing.
But we're not talking about nothing. We're talking about great things. I mean, it's a legendary thing we're talking about right now. I mean, everyone wants to hear about things like we do. I mean, it's probably the highlight of most people's week after they get that new episode. They're like, oh, Dan and Marcus are up again. Let's go listen to their stuff because it's amazing.
Well, yeah, what's happening outside in the world? We don't need to listen to the weekly podcast to get the news out.
I hope someone lives their life that way. I hope we have one listener who just listens to us, and that's how they get their news for the whole week. They're like, well, if Dan and Marcus said it, it has to be true.
They would have a fantastic life.
Well,
if they just listen to us two.
That would be amazing. That would be the funniest thing of all time. Someone's like, nope, that's Dan and Marcus podcast. That's the only way I'm getting my information from now on. Imagine them having a conversation with someone else, like who doesn't listen to the podcast, and them trying to explain it. They're like, nope, well, if Dan and Marcus didn't say it, it's not true at all.
It would be so funny.
Oh man, I would die laughing. I hope we can find. I hope we have a listener write in and tell us all about it. We hope there's not one.
Does anybody even write?
What did she say?
She goes, does anyone even write in?
They don't need to. Because each time we talk, we just strike their hearts so they don't have to write in. Sorry, but it's true.
Yeah. I don't think we've even gotten an email yet. Which sort of sucks.
We got a lot of emails. I don't just send them to you because it's just good to talk about me.
Oh, so you... It's probably your mom writing to you, asking you what you want for dinner next week when you go up to Sweden or something like that. Hey, Marcus, I couldn't figure out where your other email was. I'll send it to the Marcus and Dan podcast. I hope. That'd be awesome. Your mom uses that as your new email.
So, Dan, what had happened since last we talked?
Nothing for me. It's been a pretty boring week.
I have a busy week.
You've had a busy week? What have you been doing? Okay. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I forgot. Let's break it back for 1 second because what happened was, last time we talked, was that last Saturday?
It was last Saturday.
Okay, so Sunday was your birthday.
Yes, exactly.
So, and you said you had to do brunch, and you got your bag on Saturday, which is funny because that thing was lost.
Yeah, I got my bag. So I finally got my dress and my toilet stuff and all my clothes. So that's perfect.
I wish you were wearing a dress. That'd be really funny.
Tonight?
Yeah, for the 10th.
Well, you don't know because you can't see me. So maybe I'm sitting here in my tuxedo.
Marcus is dressed in a tuxedo for this episode number 10. He's like, yep, see? It's like the Academy Awards you're going to. Like you won an Oscar. He's so excited about it. He's like, yes! Episode number 10! This is the greatest. So, sorry. Back to topic. So, how was the brunch? How was making your food? I mean, did you get it done? How was the birthday party? Let's hear about it.
Oh, it was good because I I'm not a person that like to celebrate my birthday. I'd rather celebrate other people's birthday or celebrate anybody at all except me. So I was making preparation. All the food was good, and because I didn't tell people that I was have a birthday, so some people got sad because they didn't know it was my birthday. They didn't bring a gift and all that.
Did you want a gift?
No, I don't want a gift. So that's why I didn't tell it was my birthday.
Marcus, I can see you out there complaining to everyone because I think you're the person who wouldn't let people in the door because they didn't bring you a gift.
No, actually, I hate
leave
celebrating
now.
my own birthday, so I rather have a. That's why I didn't make a big deal about it. So that's the plan was that we were supposed to have the brunch, so because I'm gonna work on Monday, so then we can have the party on during the day and then ship people out up a couple of hours, and I can go to bed.
Okay, so what
But
happened?
we start at 2:00.
2:00.
We have
Okay.
2:00 at during the day, and we always says that we make the food, and then we have this thing with like sharing is caring. Bring everything you want to drink, but you have to put the bottles and everything on the table so everybody can drink of everything.
Okay.
So, and this is restaurant people, so a lot of wine, and people left 11, 12 at night.
So they stayed for 10 hours
Yes.
at your house, just hanging out.
Yeah, just hang out at the table, you know, the table in the kitchen. That's where it all happened, all those hours.
Okay. And everyone just hanging out down there. Well, how was the weather?
Yeah, it was supposed to have a barbecue. It was raining, so we made all the food inside. But it was just great.
So what'd you make?
We had sliders.
Okay.
We had sausage. We have eggs. We got some cheese. Well, we got a lot of stuff. We got asparagus with a hollandaise sauce.
Okay.
Caesar salad.
And you made all this yourself?
Yes, That's why I was on Friday down at the restaurant to make all the meat for the hamburgers. Friday night. That's how I roll my Friday nights.
Sounds like you're living it up in the big life now, Marcus.
I know.
A Friday night is making hamburger patties now in your life instead of going to the sports bar.
I bet I've never been to sports bar so much as he says.
You love the sports bar. Fucking admit it. Admit it.
We gotta come back to the sports bar in a while.
I know. So
So yeah, it was a great evening, great day.
How many people were at your house?
14.
Yeah, so you had 14 people. Most of them were from the restaurant. And was all the alcohol drank? Was it all? Did it all get drunk up, or drunk? I don't even know the way to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, except one bottle, I think.
And when did you drink it? Did you finish it?
No, me and Natasha split it the day after or the same night. I don't know. Let's say I was kind of a hangover on the Monday.
Oh, so you got drunk on your birthday too?
Not too bad, but still enough to get a hangover on Monday.
Gotcha. So hey, you weren't up to par on Monday, were you?
Well, it was good because that's also the week when you have the 17th of May. So people, as long as you have a free day in the middle of a week, nobody's getting 100% at work each day. That like ruined your whole week.
Well, it was the 17th of May. That was on Wednesday. So right in the middle of the week. I love it how it's right in the middle of the week. It just you have a day that you don't have to go to work.
It's a natural holiday for Norway.
I know. I was there last year for it.
Yeah, you were. Then when Benny came out with the beer taps, so we had beer in the house. We had a brunch at his place first.
Over at Benji's?
Yeah, Benny's place, and then we had dinner at our place the night.
So how many people were hanging out for this one? For this little party?
Oh, I think it was 9 at the dinner.
Okay. So how was National Day this year? How was Norway Independence Day?
It was bad weather. It's kind of foggy and a little bit rainy, so it was not as good as you and I had it last year.
Oh, last year was sunny as hell, and
It was
great.
so good. And then we got a little bit, because we're starting out having a brunch at 10 o'clock, and then it ended up being done at 3 o'clock, and then we went out to town, and then I figured out we're going to have dinner, so we just had 2 hours at the bar, and then home making food, so it's a lot of stress to fix everything. Plus that I was working, everybody's working the day after, so at least last year I took the day off on the 18th.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you didn't go. You took that day off. I mean,
I took the whole week off because of the wedding, because of the 16th of May, the 17th of May, and everything about that.
yeah. Well, I mean, for the most part, I mean, shoot. You were busy that whole week. That last year. I mean, you needed a week off.
I know, but And I knew that before because you guys were coming over and a lot of people from Denmark, Sweden coming over for the wedding. So that's why we took the whole week off. And I'm kind of glad of that.
Yeah, I mean that makes perfect sense of why you would do that. But so, oh yeah, well that's.
But
awesome.
I'm gonna get a shout out for the Norwegian people. They are good at celebrating the National Day.
So you're telling me you had a really good time, is what you're saying?
Always, always. They say that Norway is the last communist state. You know, I mean, yes, that's true because it's hard to find so patriotic people as Norwegian people when it comes to the National Day. They even beat you guys at the National Day.
You think? That's pretty funny. I mean, the funny thing is, I remember you were telling me with you guys, because you guys get in trouble, or over in Sweden, if you like hang your flag around or you wear a Sweden T-shirt, don't you get looked down upon?
Yeah, that's true. Because we got a lot of racist politics in the government right now, and that's why the Swedish flag has became a racist symbol in Sweden.
So crazy to me. So crazy to me.
That's why you can't use the Swedish flag on your clothes or anything because people think you are a racist.
So weird. It's such a weird thing to me.
Yeah, I mean, and that's sad because that means that the racist people have taken over a flag and a country.
Oh, I totally agree with you on that one.
So people in Sweden are trying now to take back and starting over all the National Day and make it be proud of the country and the flag regarding who you are.
Okay.
So they have been trying each year to make something about it, but it's a long way to go.
It'll get back to its roots in time, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Let's hope so.
As long as everybody can get along and kick those racists out of the country, then I'm happy.
Hey, I'm 100% with you on that one too.
Yeah. So we got a long way to go in Sweden about that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
So that's my weekend. I first have the brunch on my birthday, and then we had the 17th of May, and then I met your friend Pat.
Oh, so you guys did meet up.
We meet up, and I'm gonna say I'm so surprised because I was waiting a Dan-ish kind of guy coming up, but I mean when I met him, I said like, hey. How can you be Dan's friend? Because I mean, you're polite and you're friendly and you're a good guy.
He's very proper, isn't he?
Very proper. I can't believe you guys was living together for 3 years.
Yeah, 3.5.
Yeah.
So okay. So I want to hear the stories about how you and Pat and Annie were hanging out. Was Natasha hanging out too, or was it you two?
She was working. It was me, Pat, and Annie.
Okay. So where'd they meet you?
I met him outside Fridays.
Okay. So once again, Marcus always goes to Fridays.
Do you remember a week ago when he came here? He sent a text. I find your sports bar.
Yeah, Fridays.
It's next to Fridays. I know that's not the sports bar. But when I was supposed to meet him, I think that he know that the Karl Johan, the main street. He know Fridays, so let's meet outside there. That's it because he can't use his phone and everything. And then we went across the street to Andy's. It's a pub with cheaper beer.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay,
so we're sitting there having a couple beers. We went to the food hall and met Tarja.
Who?
Tarja.
Is that one of your friends?
Yeah, you met him.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then went to a party at a wine bar.
Oh, you guys went to the wine bar?
No, not that wine bar. It was another wine bar that had a celebration or something. So we went there for a bottle of wine.
You, Pat, and Annie went and had a bottle of wine?
Yes, and then Benny came too.
Oh, Ben was so excited that he could actually talk English and talk to Americans again.
Yeah, Pat and Annie was so excited to meet him because we talked a lot about Benny.
I bet they were excited about that one.
All of those was exciting to meet each other.
So I'm assuming you guys had a good time.
It was a really good time. They coming over to our place on the next Saturday to have dinner.
Next Saturday to have dinner.
Saturday.
What are you guys gonna do for dinner?
I have no idea. My parents are here too, so I don't know.
Your parents are in town too?
Yes, they're coming over, so it's gonna be a good dinner for
Are they
everybody.
staying at your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then about Pat and all that is something I want to take up with you.
Okay, what is it?
You and me have known each other for 10 years, right?
Correct.
Yeah. We have talked about bad stuff and good stuff during the years.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah. Happy and bad and share emotions and stuff. But is there something you haven't told me that you told other people?
I don't think so.
Well, Fred.
My turtle?
Fred the turtle.
Yeah. What about Fred the turtle? Fred the turtle died like 7 years ago.
No, I heard rumors that Emily met him. And you never told me about him.
Emily never met Fred the turtle.
Well, who is Fred the Turtle? I never heard about it, and then I just heard rumors that it was a big part of your life.
Fred the turtle. So Fred was the turtle that we got from the neighbor when I was 11, and he was a box turtle, and we would put him in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van and drive him around the house. So we put him in the thing, and we'd sing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in a Half Shell, Turtle Power, and we'd drive him around the house in his little van, and we thought it was just the funniest thing ever. But no, and then I went to college, and he was there, and he was still doing good. I mean, he sat in the box, what did he eat? Lettuce and cat food. So then
Cat food.
Yeah, he ate cat food. That was his dinner, or that was his diet. So then it turned into, the thing just lived forever. But then at the same time, I don't know I don't understand why his name was Fred, because in every once in a while the turtle would lay eggs. So I'm assuming the turtle must have been a female. Well, I don't think a male turtle lays eggs.
No, that's true.
So yeah. So for years and years and years, we always thought it was a male turtle, but Fred was a female turtle. I'm assuming because it was laying eggs.
But why haven't you told me about him? Because when I talked to Pat, he told us that was like Fred was kind of close to you.
No, not by any means. Fred, it was funny.
He even said that your mom took care of Fred for a while.
My mom took care of Fred the whole time. It was her turtle. It wasn't my turtle. It was her
yours.
No. See, that's not my turtle.
Well,
So
Pat says it was your turtle, and you was upset with him and take it like a baby.
Not by any means. I was it was funny.
So you are saying that Pat are lying?
I'm calling Pat a liar. Calling him out right now. Calling him a liar.
Okay. But Fred the turtle was a close brother to you then?
No, he was a turtle, man. He's a pet. So the turtle, it was funny when we had I came home. Where? I don't know where I was living, but I came home from a trip or came home for a break or something like that. And I went upstairs, and then the box was gone. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Hey, Mom,
where is Fred?"
Yeah, she's like, "He died." And I was like, "You didn't even tell me about the turtle that died?" And she's like, "Well, it's not that big a deal, is it?" I was like, "No, not by any means." But at the same time, you could at least told me that he died. But it was pretty funny. We're both laughing, going, it's just a turtle. I mean, the turtle was around for, 18 years? 19, 20 years?
Yeah, that's a long time.
So, but yeah, it was pretty, yeah. That's my...
Well, I thought he was meaning a lot to you because Pat brought it up when he talked.
I can't believe you didn't even remember that.
He said that, okay, Marcus, you and Dan been buddies for a long time. He's like, yeah. Have you ever told about Fred? I was like, who is Fred? Well, Fred the box turtle. So, no, haven't heard about him.
No, I mean, it's just a pet turtle that just sat there. It didn't do anything. It literally sat there all day long. I was like, all right. And then you hear it moving every once in a while, and he had his little heat lamp. And he would just literally go in. He'd go up, and he'd go into, he had a little swimming pool that's it's like a dish, like a dish box where you put your dirty dishes.
Yeah.
Like that was full of water, and he'd go in the thing and then poop in it. and then he'd get out and go walk and then sit in the water somewhere. It was crazy. He didn't do anything.
Well, do you miss Fred?
No, I don't miss Fred. Why would I miss the turtle?
I don't know.
No. What other interesting things did you learn from hanging out with Proper Pat?
That was the most exciting thing we got to. Was talking a lot about Fred the box turtle.
How about next time? When I come to Oslo next time, I'm gonna bring it. I'll buy you a turtle so you can have. We'll call him Fred number 2.
Well,
You
dude,
can have your own
I
turtle.
don't want to have a turtle.
Oh, so you don't want a turtle?
No, I hate turtles.
Why do you hate a turtle? The turtles won't do anything.
They bite you.
Oh, this turtle didn't bite anything. It couldn't bite anyone. It was the size of your fist. I mean, it's a small turtle. It didn't do anything. It literally sat there, ate, and pooped.
I can hear the love in your voice when you talk about him.
There's no love of the turtle, man.
And they're missing. I think you have
Oh.
like in the backyard you have a cross and it says peace
R.I.P.
out,
Fred.
peace out, Fred.
Yeah, that's
Rest in
exactly
peace.
what it says. I lived a hard life, Fred. God,
We'll see you in heaven.
that's pretty. Yeah, I can't wait to rejoin you later in life.
Yeah. So, but it's nice to hear about you. Talked about him. Finally, after 10 years, you took the guts to mention his name to me.
Yeah,
I'm glad you.
I'm glad you found out all about Fred because I
Yeah.
mean,
Is it something more you have been hiding for me?
oh, that was my darkest secret ever, Marcus. You found out about my darkest secret.
Yeah.
My affectionate love towards my turtle Fred.
Well, I don't know. When people came from Seattle, meet me up in Oslo and talk about this stuff, I don't like, hey, what have I got? What is it not telling me?
Well, Marcus. Well, the funny thing is today I was texting when I was texting with you. I said I had a brother. You go, what? You have a brother? So yeah, I guess Marcus didn't know I had a brother either. Then yeah, I have a brother who's 33, and you're like, what? You've never talked about him. So it seems like you're more interested in the turtle than my brother, though, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, but I don't care about your brother. Or
Yeah,
do you have
that's fair.
sister? Do you have sister too?
No sisters,
Only one brother.
just a brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
The turtle's probably is a more exciting story.
It is. Because probably you tell me about before about your brother, but you never mentioned Fred.
That's very true. That's very true.
But it's nice to finally hear about it. Well,
So what?
yeah,
What else did you learn? Or sorry, go.
except talking about Fred the turtle, the box turtle, we drank some wine and we went early home because this was on Friday and I was supposed to work on Saturday and they took the train to Bergen or something.
The funny. Okay. So how was Benji hanging out with him? So did Benji have fun with him?
Yeah, Benny was late as always.
He's never on time.
He came, we spent an hour together, then everybody left.
Oh, did you guys get drunk?
No, we just had each beer and a bottle of wine split.
Oh, yeah, you didn't get drunk at all then.
No, so it was an easy night, fun night, and I was really happy showing them around because they was, as I told you, we were living in a fancy area, and I showed them the area where I live. You know, you have all the graffiti and all the cool buildings.
Yeah,
So they was really happy seeing that.
Well, that's awesome. Well, it's funny. I think it's funny that Pat texted later. He's like, "Oh, hey, I had a great time hanging out with you guys." And he goes, "You know that Benji guy?" He goes, "He speaks great English, better than me and him." And he's like, "Yeah." He said his English was amazing, but he's convinced that he works for the U.S. government and he's a spy. He thinks Benji's a spy. That was working for the government.
Well, you never know.
Hey, that would be really funny if Benji was really actually a spy, and we're outing him right now.
Yeah, with your government, you never know who's working for you guys.
Exactly. No one knows. I mean, that's the funny thing about it. I mean, Benji could be a spy. I mean, who really does know if Benji is a spy? I mean, did you hear? I mean, sort of off top about spies. Over in China, the CIA had 20 operatives that were in through or doing something for the in China, and they killed all our 20 spies in China.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, like just recently. So, I mean, they found out they were spying against the Chinese government, and they were actually working for the Americans. And I was like, holy crap, they really are doing spy games still. I was like, so let's hope Benji doesn't... hope he doesn't get caught by the Norwegian
He's
government.
probably working both for the American government and the German government.
I can see that. Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah,
Too funny.
it is. No, so that was my week have been kind of interesting.
Well, yeah. I mean, you had the exciting week. I didn't have anything going on for me. A very thrilling and eventful week for you, Marcus.
Yeah, I think that my week now will be a little bit more like yours, doing nothing. Been too much this week.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a nice, relaxing week coming ahead of you, so that'll be nice.
Yeah. No, we got a free day on Thursday.
Why? You always
Because
have free
it's
days.
Yeah, I know. The May month is just 3 days. Now it's called the Christie, called the Christie Sky Traveling Day, in a bad English overset. But that's mean that this now is 30 days after Easter, when Jesus was moving up to the sky, and then we have a free day.
You
about
guys
that.
just like holidays, man. I
know,
I swear,
a
you
bunch
guys
of holidays.
love holidays.
I know. So that's what we got on Thursday. We got a day off and then work Friday because some dude went to heaven.
Awesome. Hey, it's a day off for you. That's all that matters, right?
I know. That's May. The May month is the best month in the whole year because you got so much free day off.
Wow, and it's your birthday.
No, that was on Sunday.
I know, but I'm just saying, for the month of May, you said the month of May is a great month.
Oh, you mean yeah. You mean it's like that? Yeah, that's true. But I don't care about my birthday.
We're not saying that we're not saying you're stod and you're having another birthday coming up in 2 weeks.
That's true. Yeah. And also, Natasha wanna join in one time on the podcast because she wanna tell that you're a liar and a piece of shit.
That's fair enough.
Because you
I
blame her on missing, on not bringing the passport to go to Svalbard for me.
Oh, she got mad about that, huh?
And she says you're a piece of shit.
I'm still blaming her for it. It's her fault. She can tell me face to face that she has a problem with it.
Yeah.
Bring the pain, Natasha. Bring the pain.
Just tell the story about Fred, and she will melt down.
Oh, see, I guarantee it. Yeah, Natasha can bring the pain. She can come on and talk all the shit she wants to. But yeah, I mean, but Marcus, I got a quick question for you.
Shoot.
We haven't talked shit to our buddy yet today, or the guy we talk shit to every episode.
Oh, that's true.
So do you want to start? You want to start, or should I start it out?
Well, I wanna give this one to you.
All right, hey, Mr. Joe Rogan, we haven't talked about you today. Go fuck yourself. We're coming, as always. I mean, I was just looking at it. You showed me the how many downloads for the month. It's double what it was last month. So hey,
Oh, we are increasing. We had triple from the first month, so
see,
we are.
3 times better. I mean, see, and if we continue like this, Joe Rogan is going fucking down.
Yes, we are coming in full speed.
Yes, the throttle is all the way down to the ground. We are coming
Yeah.
for you, buddy.
Oh, and Dan, I got a new mission for us.
What's the new mission?
The mission is that, I don't know where, but in America they have a podcast convention where they invite all the podcasts, if you like, come and you get a spot and you can have your podcast live in front of people.
Okay, really?
I think it is probably in San Diego or something like that.
Well, in San Diego, it's a reason to go to San Diego. San Diego's awesome.
So I'm gonna check it out, and it would be fun if we can get a spot, a time. I travel over, and we're gonna make the first live podcast.
Oh, that'd be really funny.
We got a lot of things we need to do now because we have promised the listeners to go to Captain Kangaroo in Tokyo next year. We have promised the listeners to find Brother Toya and have an interview with him.
But I did find Brother Toya. Did you not see the photo that I put on Facebook?
What? That's just a photo. We need to find him and talk to him.
I didn't talk to him, but I mean, I swear that looks like Brother Toya.
Why didn't you drop your pants and check it out? Then have the answer.
And find out if it really was Brother Toya.
Yes.
That would have been funny. Brother Toya. Just drop my pants and run over there as fast as I can.
So that's why I don't want us to promise that we will make the live show, but it would be fun if we did it.
No, that'd be totally a great thing to do. I've never even heard of this thing, but I'm gonna have to check into it and look at it though and see what's going on.
And I'm gonna check it out because it would be fun to do it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be really fun. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Then we can be shit-faced on stage.
That would be really fun. That's the good time to do that right there.
And the prize for the worst live performance is going to the Marcus and Dan podcast because they were so drunk they couldn't say a word.
They just were making grunting noises. Bleh, bleh, bleh. That'd probably be our highest rated episode.
I think so.
Oh, too
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. So anything happening for you this week then, as it's gonna be the same boring week as this one?
Oh, let's see. This week's a boring one. Next weekend is going to be sort of fun. Next weekend, Memorial Day weekend. So we have not this Monday, but the following Monday off.
Okay. What are you
So-
celebrating?
Memorial Day for veterans, like the military, people who died in war.
Well, that's also a stupid holiday.
It's for people who died in the war. That's what it is. So
Well, celebrate that.
then we'll celebrate for those ones. So yeah, that's really all we got going on. We have nice weather. I mean, it's gonna be 23, 24 the whole week.
That's good.
So that's awesome.
Do you think we'll have any tequilas during that day?
Nah, probably not.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably pass on the tequila right now.
Yeah, you grown away from it.
No, never. I'll never go away from tequila. Tequila's my friend.
It is. Tequila and Fred the Box Turtle. That's your friends.
Tequila in the box turtle. I should make a T-shirt with a picture of a turtle and a bottle of tequila.
Yeah, and this guy says R.I.P. Fred the Turtle.
Yeah, he loved tequila.
he died with a bottle of tequila in his box.
I can see that. Maybe my mom just got him really drunk off tequila and he had alcohol poisoning and died.
Oh, who knows?
Who does know? The only person that knows is my mom for sure. I mean, no one else knows because no one else is there. But so my mom. So what we're thinking right now, Marcus, is that Fred. So Fred really died by my mom giving him a bunch of tequila, and he died of alcohol poisoning. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with it. I'm gonna ride with that one. I like it. I think that's funny.
You should. I'm gonna make one for you if you don't do it by yourself.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'll do it. Don't worry. God.
I love Fred.
Oh, yeah. I think you probably need a T-shirt too. Then.
Yeah, I want to have one.
All right. I'll see what I
Because
can do.
I want to see. You know when you do the Mount Rushmore picture when you have Kurt Cobain and all the famous Seattle people.
Yeah.
I think that Fred should be in that one too.
Yeah.
When you see the sky limit above Seattle and you have now Chris Cornell, Kurt Cobain, everybody, I want to see Fred.
Fred the Turtle.
Yes.
Hey, I'm with you. Maybe I should call it the city of Seattle and petition a day so we can have a holiday for him.
Oh, that would be awesome. Fred the day Fred died.
Yeah, whatever day that even is, I couldn't even tell you. So who knows? Looks like
I will ask Pat about that one.
I don't think he even knows what date it was.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna meet him on Saturday. I will talk to him.
Yeah, talk to him on Saturday. Maybe you can find out a little bit more about this.
Yeah. Because it sounds that he knows more about Fred than you do.
It sure sounds like it. I mean, it totally sounds like it sounds like it was his pet, not mine.
I don't know. I was just the listener, and I'm now the deliverer. I'm just delivering what he says.
Oh, I'm with you. No, I'm still in agreement with you, but I mean that's just too funny.
Well, just stop there and let's say, rest in peace, Fred. We all
Rest
love
in peace,
you.
Fred.
Yeah, he was a good friend.
Oh, great turtle. You did so much. You really made your mark in society.
You got known all over even to Norway. People are knowing who you are. And now you are mentioning in this podcast.
That's a famous turtle right there. That's a famous turtle. God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, peace out, Fred. We all love you. But hey, we're also done with the podcast today. Let's enjoy the week, have fun. And Marcus, what's our podcast? What's our email?
MarcusDanPodcast@gmail.com. We also have a Facebook page, Dan.
Yes, we do. Marcus, is it Marcus and Dan podcast, correct? On at Facebook. All right. Yeah. I mean, that's updated pretty regularly. How about we update that? Once or twice, maybe 3-4 times a week?
Yeah, probably we use it currently, so it's happening stuff on all the pictures and everything going up there, and you can see when the new episodes is coming out.
Yeah, and subscribe on your wherever you listen to your podcast. What is that? iTunes or
We are on iTunes, Acast, on all the places out there.
See, you'll be able to find the podcast. Just Marcus and Dan podcast, right?
Marcus and Dan podcast. It's so good, Dan. You haven't learned that on the 10th episode. What's the name of the podcast?
That's why I always have you do it. Because you do so much better every time.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, hey, Marcus, what's the email? Oh, there we go again.
No, so everybody go in there, listen out, subscribe, so you don't miss the breaking news coming out from the show each week.
Yeah. Please live your life just listening to us. That's what life should be about. Marcus and Dan podcast. Life is only about that from now on. All right, buddy. Well, take care and you enjoy your week.
Same to you.
Adios.